After a measly hour, yeah really, only an hour, of work, I had my CPU temps maxing out at only 53 degrees on the hottest core under full synthetic load. The delidding process was a tad scary admittedly, but once you get over the dreaded pop of the silicone adhesive, it's a cakewalk. Liquid metal can be daunting to work with, but if you have a modern Intel CPU with all power components on the back of the substrate, there is almost no way to mess up. So worth it. I don't know why I put up with near thermal throttling for so long. Just wow. Take your time and make sure you are comfortable with the delid and application process if you are going to use this to replace stock DIMM on your CPU. A little goes a long way. After applying to the top of the CPU and underside of the IHS, I opted to only seal the corners of the IHS and let the socket retention bracket hold it in place. After giving it the night to set, I booted up and noted an immediate drop in temps under load. Prime 95 on stock settings prior to using Conductonaut would hit in the low 80s. After delid and Conductonaut, 58C was my new average. This stuff works, plain and simple. 10/10ths will buy in the future if needed again. Great product, the pin nozzle really does a fantastic job, and you barely need any liquid metal to cover a surface. I used about 1/4 of a grain of rice size to replace my 77820X during the delid. I was even able to use it between the CPU and my liquid cooler, as the contact is copper and not aluminum. Dropped my temperatures an average of 15 degrees Celsius. Also have so much left over. Barely used any of the 1 ounce. I used it to delid my 7700K CPU. And my CPU temp dropped by 10 degrees. What more can you ask for? It came with 2 Q-tip that was tightly wound, not your normal J&J tip, for use in spreading the liquid metal/grease. Highly recommended. I used Rocket Cool's delid tool and replaced the TIM, thermal interface material, with Conductonaut. The Rocket Cool tools makes it very easy to remove the IHS integrated heat spreader, the metal lid on the CPU, so you can replace the TIM with this product. If you don't think it makes a difference, here's the before and after, taken after playing PUBG for the same amount of time. Take a look at the before and after picture. There is a 13 degrees difference. Far exceeded expectations. Used to delid a 4790K that I bought second-hand to go into my work computer that lives in a warehouse environment. I have this thing water-cooled living in a toolbox hutch. Temps went from 100C to 57C with same settings, but this time no more thermal throttling. Took my 4790K from a boiling 3.9 GHz alum to a comparatively chill 4.7 GHz beast. First time deliding anything, but I think my extreme temperature delta had to do with the old thermal paste being something akin to a melted crayon. It came off the lid in fragments. Worthy of note, this product is meant for a very specific application, and when used for that, one couldn't ask for more. Click link in description for more reviews.